she's from Nicaragua.
In high school, oh, they ain't gonna let that slide in high school. Trust me, they let everything slide, like a slip and slide. Like, we always try to push stuff to Sunday, and now Sunday night you rushing trying to get everything done because you gotta turn it in Monday morning. Your first day gonna be a fashion show. Everybody gonna put that thing on the first day. Hey y'all, it's Lulshortie back and give another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're coming back, what's up? How y'all been? So if you tell by the title of this video, we are doing my freshman advice / my high school advice. I'm currently a rising senior, y'all know, big senior, big 24, so you know I have to give y'all my tips for high school. And trust me y'all, if you're a freshman, you're watching this video, high school is not all that. Trust me, it's not hard, it's not all that. I'm gonna just give y'all stuff that helped me out. So the first section we're gonna be talking about is high school versus 8th grade, which is basically, is high school harder than the 8th grade? So the first thing I can say is, y'all know when them teachers in middle school be like, oh, they ain't gonna let this slide in high school, or they ain't gonna let that slide in high school. Trust me, they let everything slide, like a slip and slide, like you going down a water slide. Pretty much everything pretty much slides in high school, at least for what I've learned. The stuff they swear teachers are not gonna let slide in high school, from my experience, they let it slide. Like, they really let it slide. Like, teachers in high school, honestly, I ain't gonna say they don't care, but honestly, they just trying to do their job. At this point, they just trying to do their job and they be tired. So honestly, I feel like everything low-key just be sliding. It is more serious than the 8th grade. Yes, the 8th grade, you know, you was just trying to graduate to come to high school. But now that you're in high school, freshman year is more serious than the 8th grade, because now you're getting ready for your next chapter in your life, which is high school, which is going to take you on to college. So yes, high school is harder. It's more serious than the 8th grade. The next thing I will say is, it's a huge change. I'm promising y'all, it's a huge change. Like, from middle school to high school, even though my freshman year was during COVID, it's still a huge change. Like, it's just the stuff I did in middle school, the stuff that happened in middle school, high school is like a different level. But if you stay and you do all these tips, you'll be just fine. At the end of the day, it's just another step in your life. It's not that much harder than 8th grade. It's a change. Friendships. So let me put it out here right now. Them friends you have in middle school, that friend group you swear y'all ride or die, y'all been ride or die since the 6th, 7th grade. I would be real with you. Most people don't leave out of high school with the same friends they had in middle school. Now, you got them friendships that do last, but most people, freshman year, you realize a lot of people start to change. And it just happens. You outgrow people. I mean, my friend group from middle school, I don't even talk to them no more. And it's not that we weren't friends, we fell out. It's just we outgrew each other. We all pretty, like, I went my separate way, they went their separate way. It's no hard feelings. It was just what high school was. You have to be able to learn how to cut toxic friends off in high school. I don't care if this girl's been your friend forever. If somebody's constantly putting you in trouble, and especially your freshman year, you need to learn how to cut toxic friends off, even if it may hurt. Because at the end of the day, this is your future. You can't let that person that's always trying to fight get you in trouble. So now you're both in trouble, and now your grades and everything is slipping. So I definitely say, learn how to cut toxic friends off. Also, for friendships, I say making friends in high school is pretty easy. Literally, all you gotta do is ask, hey, can I borrow a pen? And then you can make a new friend in class. I pretty much feel like making friends in high school is easy. You just have to be willing to speak. You have to be willing to talk to somebody. You're not going to make friends sitting in the back of the classroom not talking to yourself. That's just being for real. You got to learn how to speak up and talk, because that's how you make friends. Pretty much, the girl next to you is probably going to end up being your closest friend that year. You're going to end up laughing, goofing off the whole year. And that's how I feel like I've made a lot of friends in high school. You just have to be able to talk to somebody. You know how to balance extracurricular, sports, school, and social life in high school. The first thing I would recommend is that you make a schedule. Let me tell you right now, one thing I've learned is if you plan it out, you're more likely to get it done. You put it in a planner, you're going to get it done. I feel like planning time for having fun with friends, planning time for when you have practice, planning time for when you're going to do your schoolwork. This is how you balance high school. If you're not able to balance high school, trust me, it gets really stressful, especially if you're in sports, clubs. It's going to get stressful. So you have to learn how to balance things out, plan things out. Learn when to stay home. And I'm meaning, if you have a project due Monday, it's Friday night, you know you haven't started it. You shouldn't be trying to worried about going to a party this weekend. You should be staying home. I feel like you got to learn when to say no. You got to learn when to say, okay, I'm going to stay home and actually do my work. Because that's part of balance. You got to balance the partying with your schoolwork. It's okay to go out, but you got to tell yourself, if I don't get my work done before the party, I don't go. And I never push stuff to Sunday when it comes to balancing. Because I feel like we always try to push stuff to Sunday, and now Sunday night you rushing trying to get everything done because you got to turn it in Monday morning. So I say with balance comes with planning and being strict on yourself. We are now talking about your grades. So freshman year is the most important year when it comes to your grades. You're probably like, why? It's just freshman year. Let me tell you right now, your GPA for freshman year is what decides your high school basically. It's very easy. It's very easy to drop your GPA, but it's hard to bring it up. Say you started your freshman year with a 4.3. By your senior year, you're still probably gonna be at a 4.0. Say you left your freshman year and you had a 2.5. It's pretty hard. I'm not gonna say it's impossible, but it's almost impossible to get that 2.5 up to a 4.0 because once that GPA is locked in from your freshman year, it will affect the rest of your high school years. It doesn't matter if you get straight A's the next year. That may only bring your GPA up like 2 points. So I say freshman year is really important on getting a nice GPA. I recommend a 3.0 and higher. You don't need a 4.0. I just say 3.0 and higher is what you should strive for your freshman year. Gotta stay organized. You have to be able to stay organized with your work because in high school, teachers are not going to sit here and tell you, oh, this is due this is due when, this is due Friday. No, they're not going to sit there and tell you. They're going to tell you one time when it's due. And if you don't turn it in by that date, then you just get a 0 on the grade book. It's that simple. You have to learn how to stay organized or it's not going to work. Now we're talking about school supplies. So when it comes to school supplies in high school, I understand we want the cute stuff. But when you're going to buy school supplies, make sure you're buying stuff that's going to last you the whole year. Because there's been plenty of times in high school I bought something cute. And then by the time we 3 months into the year, it's already ripping and stuff, and now I gotta buy a new notebook. So make sure you invest in good material. Don't splurge on materials because depending on the teacher, they want certain materials. So I often say you may want to wait until you see what your teachers say you need and then go shopping, because you don't want to buy a bunch of notebooks and then realize, oh, my teachers want composition notebooks and binders and you bought a bunch of spiral notebooks. So you got to be able to, I know it's hard to say, but calm down on the supplies. Calm down. Half of it you're going to lose and not use for the year. What will your first day of high school look like for a freshman? So the first day, you'll pretty much be finding your classes. If you already don't know where they're at, you'll be seeing what's the quickest way to get the class. Where does the crowd build up? Because there's certain places at school where it's going to be a big crowd. It's going to be hard to move. That's probably the places you want to avoid. You would also be learning syllabus in the class, basically. So a syllabus is just basically what you're doing for the year, what supplies you need. That's pretty much all they do on the first day of school. They talk about a syllabus. It's long. It's boring. That's pretty much all you're going to do. And then you may also do a get to know me where, like you let the class know who you are, what's your name, stuff like that. What we've been doing since elementary school. Doing to get to know me on the first day of school. That's pretty much all you're going to be doing. You shouldn't be doing no work, nothing serious. It's really just a bunch of paperwork and getting to know the class. Also, I'm going to say this right now. Your first day going to be a fashion show. Everybody going to put that thing on the first day. So you got to be ready. I mean, if you're not one of them people, you're not one of them people. But let me know right now. Your first day going to look like a fashion show. Everybody going to be Balenciaga down, Gucci down, Telefur bags. Everybody going to be trying to be cute. So just get ready for that fashion show. You can either step or get stepped on. Period. How to have fun in high school. So the first thing I recommend for you to have fun in high school is to join sports or a club. Basically, I say joining sports or a club kind of guarantees you friends. I ain't gonna say it guarantees you friends, but I know from my experience, joining cheer or joining the track team and joining the art club, I got to make friends. I got to meet new people, which we end up having classes together. And now I didn't have to worry about making friends because I had already built bonds with people just by being an extracurricular. So I definitely recommend to have fun that year, get in the extracurricular. To have fun, you gotta talk. Ain't no being shy, not staying to yourself. If you want to have fun, you gotta be able to talk to people. You can't do that shy stuff. You gotta talk. You gotta be able to communicate, because that's the only way you're gonna have fun. Is have school spirit. I'm telling y'all, when Spirit Week comes, if you haven't watched my Spirit Week video, y'all need to scroll down and watch my Spirit Week video. But I'm telling y'all, Spirit Week, the latest week of the whole year. If you don't participate no other time, you gotta participate in Spirit Week. School spirit makes school more fun. It makes you involved. It makes you meet new people. So I definitely say you gotta participate in school spirit. You gotta go to a couple games. Go to a pep rally. You need to participate in school because that makes it fun. Besides all the work you're gonna be doing because it's high school, participating in school spirit will make you feel like you're having fun. Get you a solid group of friends, not even a group, but get you some solid friends, because if you have your friends you know you can go out with, it's gonna be fun regardless, because you know when you get with that person, y'all gonna turn up every time. Like, I got me a group of friends and we've been friends for a long time, so when I step out with them, and regardless of who's around, we gonna have fun. So I definitely say get you some friends to have fun with, because that's gonna make you have fun in high school. Seniors, this is for my freshmen right now. If you are a freshman girl or boy right now, do not mess with no senior. Leave them alone. I don't care if he come up into the hallway and say, what you doing out of class? Well, run. Don't mess with no senior. One DM you, don't get involved with no senior. I don't recommend it, honestly. Just don't do it. It's a waste of time, y'all. He finna leave. He's practically a grown man. You're still a child. Just leave it alone. Don't mess with no senior, please. I do recommend, though, becoming friends with seniors, because seniors are kind of like, they can be your mentor. They can let you know things about certain teachers. They can help you out. They can tell you how the school is. I feel like being friends with seniors have its benefits. You just got to make friends with the right seniors. I have seniors I made friends with. They would take me to get food. Like, you just got to learn how to make friends with the right seniors. Make friends with seniors that's going to help you elevate yourself. Seniors that's going to help you be a better person and help you have a successful high school year. The dual credit, if you don't know what dual credit is, it's basically in high school when you take college classes while you're taking high school. And I was asked, do I recommend it? I 100% am for dual credit. It's never too early to start your high school classes. It's never too early. You need to go ahead and get them college classes, because you know college is going to be stressful. It's college. So go ahead and start now, so when you get to college, you can take the load off of yourself. Next thing I'll be talking about is a middle college high school. It's a program that we have in my city, but you may want to search it up in your city. A middle college high school, it's basically a high school where you go your 11th and 12th grade year, and you take college classes and high school classes, and then when you graduate, you'll have a college degree and a high school degree. This is your 11th grade year, but the process pretty much starts late freshman year, early sophomore years when you start signing up for this. So I definitely recommend looking into it, because you go ahead and get a college degree when you graduate. So I definitely recommend you looking into a middle college high school. Next, we are talking about dealing with boys. Dealing with boys. I'm gonna put it to you right now, when it comes to high school relationships, they're off and on. Honestly, the guy you dated in freshman year, you probably are not going to be with senior year. You may not even be with him by sophomore year. Shoot, you may not even be with him in a month. I say this right now. I say don't focus on relationships. I mean, if they come, they come. If they don't, they don't. But don't be obsessed with trying to get a relationship or trying to be with a boy or a girl. Just leave them alone. I honestly feel like people get so caught up in relationships, and then relationships bring drama. I want to say this right now to everybody watching this. Never fight no girl over no boy. It is never that serious. I don't care. It's never that serious. That's how drama starts. I don't recommend you starting stuff just because, you know, you in a relationship. I say leave it alone. Just leave the relationships alone. Period. I want to say this right now also for relationships. Don't be quick to give it up. Y'all know what I mean. Don't be quick to give that up. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Just don't be quick. Also, my last advice for relationships is I don't honestly recommend dating somebody at your school, because I feel like when people find out you dating somebody and y'all go to the same school, I feel like it get a little messy and people be in your business. So I honestly recommend you getting somebody else at another school, but that's just me. Yeah. And the last section for this video is actually drama. We're gonna talk about drama real quick. So first off, don't get caught up in the mix. Don't get caught up in that fighting and all of that. I don't care, because it affects you in the end. Because all right now, cool, you got your girls and y'all fighting, y'all doing this and that. But by the time you get to senior year, you realize you can't get nowhere. You can't do certain things because you were in the mix. So I definitely don't recommend being in the mix. You should just stay to the right people. Pick your friends wisely, because you don't want to be with that person that's always getting in trouble, that person that's always fighting, that person you can't do nothing with because you know they're gonna pop off. I definitely say recommend pick your friends wisely, because picking the right friends affects your high school. My last thing is, don't gossip. Don't start because that's how rumors get started. Once you say something, you say, oh, you may not even mean it like that, but you may say, oh, why her shoes look like that? But you know, you didn't mean it like a hurtful way. It's just like, what are those, you know? But then it's gonna be taken off you talking about her like this. So it's gonna be looked at as, oh, you talking bad about her. And that's how rumors get started. And then that's how your name gets brought up in the mix. And now so-and-so wants to fight you because she thought you said she looked ugly, but really all you said was her shoes looked a certain way. But now she thinks you called her ugly. Now she's trying to fight you. So I definitely recommend just keep your mouth shut. Don't even say it to your friends. If you got something to say, just hold it in. Because once you start, then you better get ready to, I'm just saying, you better get ready to, because that's what they're going to want to do. I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. I could honestly sit here and go on all day about my high school tips, but y'all not here to watch no 30-minute video about me talking about what you should and shouldn't do in high school. But I really hope you enjoyed my video. If you have any more questions, just comment down below or send me a DM and I'll answer your questions about high school. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.